Okie dokie. Another beautiful day in the wasteland today. And it looks like we're immediately starting with some visitors to the camp. And somebody's really not having a great morning here with their groaning and their grunting. Personally, I'm having a great morning, but this visitor is not. So maybe we can get him a Nuka dog or something. Yasmin, let's see what Yasmin might be cooking up. Looks like Yasmin's cooking up bullets, actually, for the visitor here, so. Come on, Yasmin, you can do this. Make yourself useful. Hope I can see him here. Oh, look. Well, he's just kind of destroying stuff. Oh, right. Well, starting with some action right off the bat. Should be flattered that everybody wants to visit my camp, even if they're here to destroy it.
How you doing?
Doing so good, Yasmin. Thank you for asking. Okay, well, what are we gonna do today, Breen? We're gonna have a little bit of a chill time right now. Well, I think what we can do is pick through inventory a bit. I forgot that mole miner and the treasure hunters were even happening. Probably isn't happening anymore just because I've been completely oblivious to in-game content other than ratings. So, I don't know. Feel kind of bad about that. I think there was an opportunity to get a unique title from this mole miner event that I probably missed, but that's okay. And now we just have way too many drugs, as usual. You just wake up in the morning with a sack full of drugs and nothing to do. That's a recipe for danger right there. It's Chris. Good morning. Welcome in here. Great to see ya. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Really appreciate you hanging out here.
Protect and serve.
We're chilling right now. Right now is just kind of hanging out, biding our time. Looking forward to the atomic shop later. Want to do some shopping and hang out with my friends and see what happens. Hoping I can hang out today for a bit too. And we got Dino too. Good morning, Dino. Chris and Dino starting the day off right here. Great to see you guys in chat today. Just start a casual group here. Get things rolling in the right direction. Hope you guys are having a nice Tuesday. A little bit of a quieter morning for me today, so I can hop on and do a little streaming. Really been enjoying this so much. And I kind of start getting an itch now if I'm not streaming. I think that's a good thing, you know, kind of an indicator that I'm enjoying it. Yesterday, I had to set aside streaming to take care of some real world stuff, and just the whole time I'm thinking, man, I wish I could stream right now. So it's an awesome feeling. Feeling very excited about this and having so much fun. Of course, having everybody here right when I start the stream, saying good morning, saying hello, just really, really wonderful. And I can't ask for much more. You know, I'm just kind of here to hang out with my friends, chat about the game, and being able to do that right when I log in is a great evolution to the stream, I feel like. Must be doing something right, keeping people coming back, so yeah. Okay. Well, as we do usually, first thing in the morning, we're gonna look at some inventory management. Always a fun time there. Looks like while I was gone, someone decided to destroy my kitchen table. I don't know why they picked this specifically out of anything else. Probably because Vault Boy here is a little bit offensive. I mean, he is just kind of haphazardly eating all the cookies, so. And he's looking very smug while he's doing it. Dogmeat agrees. Really happy to be able to stay consistent with my schedule and streaming. I know even if it's just for a couple hours, it's great to be able to get on and try to make this a regular thing. Really gonna try to go maybe no more than, 2 days in a row without streaming and kind of keep that schedule consistent. Chris, yeah, absolutely. Really just kind of down for anything that comes up, and whatever anybody wants to do in chat. Really just excited to play with viewers in my own chat, and it's just a cool feeling to be able to do that. I'm glad you mentioned that, Chris, because I do need to kind of examine my play rating setup and sort of tweak a few things. Yesterday, I was so silly. I've been carrying some cork around. Oh, here it is. Thought I was missing this yesterday. I thought I accidentally looted all this and then lost it, but it reappeared. That's cool. I'm gonna try it with this vault steel scrap today. Think with this. Yeah. Really looking forward to the Atom Shop update today. I don't know if it's a day for us to get that Vault Tech supply package. It probably isn't. We probably have to wait a day or two for that, but once I get that, that'll be sweet. I'll be able to keep that in my inventory, keep Junk Shield active at all times without having to keep going back in. They grabbing junk all the time. One more thing to worry about with Junk Shield, but with that item, should eliminate the need for that, so that's cool. Hope my voice levels and everything are sounding okay today. Just always tweaking, always adjusting things and testing. Being so new to this, just trying different iterations of voice levels and game levels. I have been wanting to incorporate the game audio a little bit more into my streams. I know it's pretty much in my voice and kind of stuff in the background, but I think that's another balance I'm looking at here. It's nice to just be aware of things going on with the game audio.
I really should start my own garden.
Great to see Dino already online, hiding group. Anybody else, hanging out, interested in hopping in my server and joining group. But definitely will end up doing something fun. What that is yet, not really 100% sure. Probably raiding soon. A lot of really fun things happening in the game right now. Even besides raiding. So, just kind of reviewing after the latest patch some grinding that people are looking at, some farming routes, different ways that the patch has affected ways to get XP and things like that are really interesting as well that I've been investigating. Yesterday, Genki and I were running Exposition Kulane kind of back to back to back. And you guys might be aware of this, but expositions now give a lot more XP than they used to. Especially if you have all your XP buffs going, such as like full lunchboxes, brain bombs, cranberry relish. By the end of the expedition, when they tally up all the XP you've gotten, I've been approaching 200,000 full one. So that's been canonic. And just really a great way to progress the scoreboard. So that's kind of another meta right now. Another fun activity to consider in the rotation that's very time efficient and worth your time to do in the game. Especially if you don't have 100 on the scoreboard yet. Running expeditions with some friends, just, knocking them out 5, 6, 7 minutes per expedition. You get 200,000 almost XP per run. It's quite nice. You could see I'm level 1194. I started yesterday at 1184. And just with a couple, an hour or two of running, even at this level, I was able to get a
Protect
ton.
and
So,
serve.
really cool. Let's see where we're at with this. I think I unlocked the next page here. Just love doing this. So much fun going in here and seeing what neat stuff I got. So we got the Enclave water cooler. I mean, it'd have to be crazy now to get this, right? What else? I mean, this is awesome. Batman crate ammo storage box. Yes, please. We finally get a storage box that's not just a large vertical obelisk from 2001: A Space Odyssey. It actually fits in the game world. Love it. Get this thing. Set in an Enclave themed shelter, of course, with that DLC. That's something I might be working on today as well. Just kind of as a chill activity. So we're gonna need this Death Claw Hammy jar for that, no doubt. A Firestorm, well, come on in here. Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate that, Firestorm. Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. I know you've been busy, got a lot going on. I really hope you're having fun trying out the game. I know you're pretty new to the game. Yeah, all good over here, Firestone. Things are going really well all around. And yeah, it's just great to see you this morning. Again, just thanks so much for that support, Firestone. Phenomenal support. Wonderful. And I'm glad that you're liking it. Remind me, were you on PC or Xbox? I can't remember. I know you were kind of deciding. Let's see here. Yep, we need more Tesla cannon mods for sure because I want to test that thing. PC, awesome. Yeah. So, of course, anytime you want to jump in our server in game, if you're ever looking for things like resources or assistance with some of the early game stuff, always feel free to jump in our server. Everybody that I play with has more resources than we could ever need in 10 lifetimes, because we all play a ridiculous amount. So, that offer is always open, and just really happy to help out new players. Just looking for people to play with? Yeah, absolutely. Even if you're on the same server as us and you're a low level, we definitely, join those events that happen every 20 minutes, especially if they're really good ones, like Eviction Notice or Radiation Rumble. We're usually there on those, and, just kind of hanging out on the same server. Always nice to have friends on the same server. Just can lend a helping hand and kind of in real time ask questions and stuff. So also, just feel free to add me at any time. My in-game name is the same as my Twitch name. So it looks like we have the raid wrecking crew immediately. That's awesome. Yeah, just cool to have that option right away. I think we will probably bust out a raid pretty soon. I'm just wanting to review my raid build for a minute and who can just kind of make sure that I have all the perk points allotted as I want them to be. Okay, you've got Scorch Wanderer, you have to stop whispering in my ear with these little groaning things. I don't like it. So where are you? You're probably hiding right in my bathroom or something. Also, because why can't I crouch under this? I don't like this. Because please, look at this. Please let me through. Where'd he go? He's stuck in the floor or something. I know it. I know it. Sorry. At least you don't get to shoot. Like, a rude Canadian, good morning. Awesome for you to come in here. First time chat. Sweet. Sweet. Really appreciate you coming in here, rude Canadian. Always fun playing with you in the game. Had fun yesterday with those expos, and man, I hope you got a lot of XP in that expo group with us. It was great taking advantage of that boost, Dave. And yeah, just great seeing you in here. So many chatters right away. Wow, it's not even 20 minutes in this stream. We already got so many chatters in here. Viewers, I love it. Person. Makes me so excited to stream. Well, now that I've got some viewers and some chatters that I can get some feedback on, I created an AFK screen. I'm just going to show it to you guys in OBS and try out the whole transition thing. Of course, a newbie to all this, so let's just see if this works. All right, now please tell me you see something ridiculous on the screen that says "Be right back." You guys seeing that? Awesome. Firestone confirms it. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah, pretty sweet. I saw that and I'm just like, yeah, I think this is appropriate. So just kind of love collecting Fallout stuff, and it was kind of a fun thing that I saw. So I had to snap it up, of course. Just perfect for the channel. But awesome. So yeah, let's look here. I know we got a group that is raid ready, and I pretty much am too. But like I said, I just want to review some things. I removed power armor reboots and also electric absorption from my legendary cards. I haven't been finding myself dying or getting close to dying very often in the raids. But yes, I'm glad you guys like that. I'm glad you like that. I have a stream starting soon screen as well. That's the same one, but that I'll kind of put on there. I hope this doesn't scare people away. Right when I go live, they see this and they get terrified and never visit me. But I think it's just funny to have the one little image kind of before you start streaming. Letting people know you're starting soon. So yeah, so looking at these, just kind of whittled everything down to just taking one for the team. I love having that damage. That's funny, Firestone. I'm glad you like it. Thought it was perfect for the stream. Still tons of work to do on the stream, but I'm having a blast with every minute of it, as you could probably tell by just me being silly. So let's see here. might we be missing? Our build. I think by removing some of those other ones and adding endurance, I have a little bit of wiggle room here. And it's just so much good stuff in endurance now that being at or near 15 at 15 is important, I think, because there's just so much to take advantage of. It seems like I have pretty much all the good ones here, right?
Cramburger? Oof. I'm not sure that recipe can be rescued.
And yeah, where could we use one additional heart wheat here? To review what we've got. Intelligence, I think I pretty much have everything I could use. Would be nice to get suppressor in this build some. And I do have 1 point here. Even if it's just a 10% suppressor, I think that could be helping. So we'll shift that down. Oh, looks like I have a couple extra here. And we're up to 6 charisma, which means I can share a 2-point perk card now. Firestorm, thank you so much for the bits. My goodness, look at all this activity already today. Just blowing me away here with the support. Thanks so much, Firestorm. To answer your question, there is no level cap. You can just keep leveling to your heart's content until the servers degrade into dust, 100 years from now. So just keep on grinding, keep on leveling. We play with a streamer. More base, please. I'll just do a shout out as long as I'm mentioning streamers in the chat. Provide a link to their channel. Awesome follows a Me6 streamer. Streams like 12 hours a day when he does, and he's up to level 13,000. Which is one of the highest levels I've seen. I've seen a couple players in all my time playing higher than that, but not many. Yeah, definitely a fiend for grinding XP, as most people in this chat I'm sure know. But yeah, just kind of underscoring the fact that you can just go forever. Just keep grinding, and if that's what you like, this is the game. Okay, it is nuts. It's absolutely crazy. And that it's dedication for sure. Any tips you ever need about XP or leveling, I think it's pretty good resource for that. So yeah, with that endurance card, it's opening up some good options here for me. So let's go back to boss. Get this up a little bit. Now I've got enough from an endurance for all the perk cards that I want. And then I also have 3 available in charisma for suppressor, which I do believe in the raid will be helpful. I'm sure this applies to the snake. It applies to Epsilon Squad, the turret. So that all should be very useful. And sipping coffee and tweaking my build, and then we'll be some raiding here in a few minutes. This is really gonna bug me. This Scorch Wanderer that's just kind of whispering sweet nothings in my ear. I don't want that Scorch Wanderer around. I don't want to have sweet nothings whispered in my ear right now. Man, I just kind of want to sip coffee, so maybe I can find him and send him on his merry way to the afterlife. Alrighty. Let's get rid of some stuff before we raid. often people love their crossword puzzles in the morning. You know, some people open up the morning paper, kind of get their brain going. I sort through Fallout inventory. Where is the way that I wake up? So we'll just make sure we max out our screen. Be right back. Need a brew? Nice, nice. Yeah, I imagine it's the afternoon here in the UK. Also, I wish I could have a beer this early. Maybe that would be a bad idea, but a beer does sound good right now. Alright, and just like that, we're out of script. We got rid of a lot of stuff. Let's put this here, put this away, and then let's just make sure we're tip-top for the raid. Very cool. This is awesome. And look, I'm not even half hour into the stream and we got conversation. We already have a full team, my friends. You know, raid wrecking crew represent basically already. Within half hour of starting the stream, and we got viewers and bits coming in, and I just can't thank everybody enough for the support and hanging out with me. Really
Say I'd try anything once.
indicates I'm doing something right here with people coming back right when I start the stream. I love it. It's very exciting and puts a smile on my face. So thank you, everyone. Right. So we are above weight limit gear to a power armory, and we also don't work to be bloodied. Good class freak, starch jeans, that's good. Yeah, I think these cards are looking good for the raid here. So talking about some meta things happening in the game right now, just ideas for playstyle and when you log in, ways to maximize your time. Of course, there's the raid going on right now. I think that is absolutely the best way to spend time in the game. Get so many resources across the board with XP, scoreboard, just resources in journal flux and all the new gear and everything. Definitely the best way to spend it. Another alternative right now, if you're kind of looking to min-max, is expositions. Those are back, baby. From what I've noticed, if you max out your XP, just like you would be doing in a double XP weekend, you know, you got all your buffs going, your lunch boxes, you got a full team, all that good stuff. I was pulling in almost 200,000 XP per exposition run last night with Genki. So that's another kind of meta activity right now. That's you know, a fun way to break it up if you're getting tired of just hitting up the raid nonstop. A nice breather. Get a team together and do some expos. First, get all the leggies for script and the stamps and stuff like that. So the other thing is anyone looking to grind out their union power armor
Cramburger?
right now, you know,
Not sure that
the way to do that is through expos. And as you're grinding them out, getting your tickets for that site. You're also taking advantage of all this new XP that these expos are giving you. So, really efficient way to grind out for your union site. Get a ton of levels, get a ton of scoreboard levels, which is really awesome that it's all an option for players right now. The final meta, which probably will never show on stream, is soloing the first boss of the raid. And that's something that I've been testing. Last night I was going pretty hard trying to get that technique down pat, and was able to take out that first boss turret solo in about a minute. after starting the event, take out that turret, exit the raid, drop the quest, re-enter the raid, the whole thing resets. So basically, every couple minutes, you can take out that turret boss and get all his goodies. So like I said, I'm not gonna show that on stream. I know, this is a tiny stream. I'm not like Asmi Gold or anything like that, but this is such a new thing for me, and I'm having so much fun. I just don't want to put anything at risk, even if it's not against Twitch terms of service. You never know who might be watching, like from Bethesda or anything like that. So, however, if anyone is interested in that, Angry Turtle, who is a very prominent YouTuber for Fallout 76, I'm sure a lot of people here know who Angry Turtle is, put out a video. I think it's his second to latest video on exactly what to do. So, the trick with that technique is getting I think it's the Pummeler's 4-star. It's a one that allows the melee weapons to increase in damage per tick. And what's happening is instead of giving 1% increase to the auto axe every time it ticks, it's giving 10%. So the auto axe is maximizing at 1000% damage increase right now with that 4-star mod, which is absolutely bonkers. Every tick on that turret was hitting for about 1800. And with the auto axe, that thing ticks for like, 30 per second. The trick really to that is positioning. But like I said in that video, it goes into all the detail of all that, so. Let's take one last stoic at our buffs. And I think we're about ready to raid, guys. Then I can change the title to Raid Wrecking Crew here. It should have all my proper weapons. Where's that key? Got my Gat Blaz, got my Gauss. What else do we got here? Think you imagine that double XP weekend? I know. I really do hope that it does scale how we're hoping that it scales for double XP. Because, almost 400,000 XP per exposition run would be out of this world. I mean, you would, even at a very high level, it would outstrip West Tech almost, I would say.
Tried any new foods lately?
Variety. I think I've got pretty much everything I need. Fat key here. We got the auto actions from Nerdude Seas. We're gonna head over to the raid area. Just to double check, everybody on the team here feels like raiding. This morning, if you guys don't, that's perfectly fine. But I just want to make sure that I'm not making decisions for everyone. Right, we got our vault steel scrap. So I don't need any of this stuff. Oh wait. Okay. We got the fuel. That'll be important for defending the drill. Read this. Or this. But we're good with this gap plex. Did take a sip of water. To be official, I'm gonna change the stream title to Raid Wrecking Crew. Let's are. put a couple of my commands in the title also. And then yeah, I do want to put PC. I think it's important to put that in your title. Don't want to ever get any false hopes up for anyone thinking they can play if they're on Xbox or PlayStation. It's a sad state of affairs, you know, with crossplay, but it was great to make sure that, you know, people understand that. All right, let's see here. Yeah, now that I have my charisma up, I can share maybe a two-star warm up would be useful here. This one's always useful. I know a lot of people don't run this vaccinated. It's always nice little bonus to have, so we'll do that. And Louis, how we doing, Whipped? Can soup with stuff. Light soup is good. Open EFT is good. That's all that really matters. Psychotats. I think we're at the point in the raid where we don't need to absolutely maximize all buffs. But really, looking forward to getting those last 2 power armor plans. Man, I know you guys are all probably grinding for them too, and, you know, brats to anyone who's gotten the backpack and the calibrated shocks. Probably the most sought after mods in the game right now. This guy, really hoping to get into some raids. I think maybe he might want to consider his name if he wants to join random groups, because right now it's not really, tempting to add him to any group if he's called the Annoying Turtle. So, doesn't really speak to his raid skill or social skills. Alright, we'll go head over here to the raid. And no better way to wake up than to face that. Sip some coffee. I'm gonna be looking into maybe a way to use channel points to get into a raid group queue. The streamer Nikki, I don't know how to pronounce his full name. I just call him Nick, of course. But he has a cool command where you can get into a queue. So I kind of got to chat with him and see how he has that set up. I thought that was a neat idea and a fair way to get people into a raid group. Where, you know, people want to rotate out and stuff. So, alright, let's see. Light soup, sweet butter, honey tea, Firestorm. You think you just bought the raid? I referring to that DLC that Bethesda is offering.
Is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Man, I've been soloing this thing for so long and forgot how to do it legit. The one with the green crystal? Cool. Yeah, no, I bought that too. The shelter that it gives you is a really sweet looking underground base. You know, kind of similar theme to where we're at right now. But it's like got that G.I. Joe, like Cobra Commander type feel to it. Alright, I think we're all here. I'm gonna start it up.
Alert.
Yeah, and I'm having a blast just filling that underground base with cool science stuff like, you know, mutants on operating tables, mad scientists, trying to make like a hospital from hell, like in the corner, kind of in one area of that underground base, and it's really sweet. It's like surrounded by this huge cavern, so you can put spotlights up and highlight the environment and things like that. I love when my AP bar gets stuck like this. We can do this all day. Of course, he has to shoot me when it happens. I gotta reload here. Terrible time to need to reload. Of course. And my game is freezing on the quick menu.
Warning, energy usage
Yeah, we should be able to just
critical. Reaching
burn this
unsafe
guy
levels.
down
Security
before the
buffer online. Take
doors
shelter
open. I'm sure.
immediately.
Especially because my AP bar is not draining at all. So that's cool. Yep. Done and done. One and done. It's so funny, beating that encounter at the exact moment where everybody blows up anyway, but we still win. The raid just kind of flops on the ground and then we go to the next part. Celebratory flop to the ground. Very elegant, but, you know, we beat it, so that's all that matters. Really having fun today, guys. Super stoked that everyone joined the stream right away and hopped into the team, and we got it's really, really great. Just having my friends, everybody in chat joining in and interacting right when I start the stream. So reassuring and makes me feel like I'm doing something right here. Right. For this next part here, if anybody wants to play defense, let me know. I'm happy to do it. But if anyone else would rather do it instead of running fuel, you know, I love doing both. So, but I'll grab defense duty, I guess, for now, unless anyone has a preference. All right, looks like we're all in position. Yeah, we'll get it going.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I assume thanks again for those bits. So awesome at this support. Really glad you popped in that other day when the first streams I ever attempted. And it just went really well. And having you in there, Firestone to chat to and practice interacting with people while streaming was just invaluable. When I was, you know, just getting started last week. So can't thank you enough for that. So, gonna make a note here of the in-game sounds. I did turn them up a bit. I did want to have a little bit more, oomph, I guess, behind the in-game sounds that I was hearing in previous streams, but of course this is a really loud part with mole miners screaming in agony. So, I'm just gonna review the VOD and see if, you know, the balances still sound good with that adjustment. So many fun things happen in this game right now. There's so much to do with this latest update. I feel like I haven't even gotten started on, like, checking out the new camp building stuff. All the awesome Enclave mad scientist things, you know, I really want to dive into and do some camp and shelter building with that. I think that could be a really fun stream. You know, more like a chill chill stream, maybe try in the afternoon or something. I really like this time of day. Streaming, not only does it work out for me with my schedule, but I think people in Europe and stuff like that, this is a good time for them to see what's happening. And, you know, when people stream sort of later or in the afternoon in the US, I know it gets pretty late in Europe, so it's great that a lot of my friends in Europe can check the stream out at a reasonable time when I start at, you know, around this time of day. Really the goal is to stream when everyone's awake. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch who I've been watching for 15 years is Coke Carnage. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coke, but you're just kind of watching his channel grow over the last 10 years. I think that one of his formula for success has been the time he started. You know, he really makes an effort to start early, like 7 a.m. Mountain usually. And he's got a huge viewer base around the world because when he starts, most people are still awake. I think that's a really interesting strategy. Especially if you're a morning person. Like me, I say morning person. Of course, I need my mega coffee. But it does work out nicely for me to start early. Yeah, these guys ain't even getting close to the drill. So, first we got the 18, per usual. What do we got here? Nothing too special. It's okay. Man, if I get one of those power armor plans, I'll be so stoked. Really want to start using the Vulcan armor. And man, one note about that Vulcan armor, that I showed more base mentioned is, I believe, and one of the set effects on that armor is not currently working correctly in the game, which is really disappointing because it's the AP regen set effect, and that's the one that I really want from the Vulcan power armor, and so the fact that that's the one that doesn't work is disappointing. So that's kind of why I'm not, you know, getting too crazy about needing to use that armor just yet. Wait for the Tesden to review it and then fix that. You would like to know, good morning. Welcome on in here. Great to see you today. Really hope you're having a good day today. Kind of middle of the week fun, hanging out, gaming, stuff like that. Great to see you here. Great to see you in other streamers' chats as well. You would like to know. Just hanging out and really having a great time with this update. And I can't believe we're already on this fake strip. Let's see, let me check my buffs. Make sure at least the good ones are up. Yeah. Our Blight Soup, Company Tea. What else? I think I got a couple Tato related food items. And yeah, I think we're good. Do we have everybody here? We do. Alright. We're gonna get going here.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing
Get over here
emergency
too.
security protocols. Stand by. Warning.
These drones have
Shield
been
generators
relentless
offline.
lately. I don't know what it's
Security
been.
is now vulnerable.
Let's get out the DPS weapon for this. Link's already halfway, which is
Shield
great.
generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Dino is all over B.
Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Link's just getting bullied into oblivion by everybody. A little bit backward. Not too bad, but a little bit. Just kind of tanking Bloodhound. Yeah, these health bars are in the blink of an eye. I assume that has to do with Genki's auto-axe from another dimension that he's using, so much appreciated on that. I'm sure Genki is relishing the chance to use melee in one of these encounters. Ooh, reflective, this is great. Definitely going to be collecting these for the power armor set. I've just been hearing that it's very effective and just an awesome 4-star for power armor. So, really great to see this drop. Thinking about changing up my build a little bit. Right now I do have explosive running on the gap players, and I love explosive. You know, everybody loves explosive. It is my favorite 2-star weapon effect in the game. But I do think it's worthwhile maybe swapping it out for 50 crit and testing that. If I do that, then I open up all the demolition expert perks as well. So, just an interesting idea, I think, to try a few different things. I was reviewing some nerdy statistics on Reddit, and definitely people were finding that the 50 crit mod increases your damage per shot, which makes sense versus explosive. Yeah, the Firestorm, that underground shelter, this is kind of the theme here. These cool looking green crystals and stuff. So definitely check that out. Just go to your build menu and look for shelters, and you can place that in your camp and then go inside. It's really cool. Alright, so we need third person for this, so that we can be aware of our surroundings, and I think Chris is here as well. We're all ready. I'm gonna hit the start button. Where is the start button? Here? Yeah.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Get over here, bud. Dino with the kiting action. Awesome. What's over here? Come this way. Oh. Where you going? Where you going? Aren't you mad at us? Oh, you sneaky bugger. Right at the last minute, he sidestepped it. Oh, he likes me. I gotta get up here. I don't want to screw up his pathing. I think I did. Oops. Come on, this way. Really practicing right now, checking chat, monitoring the activity feed while all this action is happening. It's important for me to develop that skill. Anyway. Yeah, let's get this guy over here, maybe with a few more ads, and then we'll just pop this big one. Yep. This way. Come on. Still kind of waking up a little bit. That was silly of me, I popped that too early. Awesome. So glad we got him with that one. Not bad. Always needs more than you think. This way. Is you mad at us? I mean, we're all shooting flamethrowers at you. Old Genki, he wanted you bad. Swing and a miss, though. Almost there, probably 3 or 4 up. It looks like we got. Let's do this vertical crystal, guys. Know that we got death claws and stuff. Just that, including Moliner. Let's get a ugly here. Come on, inside here. Inside the deck zone. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, took care of the mole miner too. Awesome. Awesome. I guess we'll maybe use this one for the final crystal. So annoying too. I don't know if anybody here uses controller. Firestorm, thanks again so much. Really so generous with these bits. My goodness. Just making my morning gear put a smile on my face. And the support is amazing. Just awesome of you to stop in here and hang out, and always super welcome in the channel. Really appreciate it. Don't tell me we have one left here. Some scared little mole rat in the corner. All his friends are running out here and getting blown up, and he's just kind of weighing his options. Yeah, I can't even see anything on the radar. Oh, there he is. Yep, it's a Mirelurk as always. Some scared little Mirelurk. Feel kind of bad for him. Come on over here, bud. You'll be on the menu at Red Lobster soon enough.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
I must say. Snake time. You're on controller too, Chris. Yeah, there's definitely some disadvantages. I really love controller. It's very comfortable for me. Most of my time playing Fallout 4 was on controller, so I'm just really used to that for these games. But stuff like emote selection, when you're trying to use this wheel for emotes, controller will tend to bounce things around at the last second. So you try to pick one thing, and then it'll shoot it. See what's happening right here? Like I want to pick one, but it's doing this, so. Can be frustrating sometimes. Like you try to give someone a thumbs up, but you give them a thumbs down instead. Pretty embarrassing when that happens. Hey Willie, welcome on in here. Great to see you today. Awesome to see you coming back and enjoying your time here. Yeah, absolutely. Willie, I would suggest Nexus Mods. You're probably familiar with that website. But there's a pretty robust Fallout 76 modding scene. It's nothing like Fallout 4 or anything like that. But yeah, the thing with modding to keep in mind with Fallout 76 is you can only really use mods that affect your own game visually. Of course, any other mods, with this being a multiplayer online game that affect the game itself, are a big no-no. And I don't think Nexus Mods carries any of those. I think everything on Nexus Mods is absolutely safe to use. But just something to keep in mind, the way that modding this game can be limited. Let's double check this. Yeah, I think we're good, guys. What are you feeling about Mr. Snake over here? Give Butch what for, right? Let's do it. Uh-oh, Genki gave the thumbs down. Scared me for a second. I thought maybe you were in the waiting room or something. Maybe Genki was trying to give a thumbs up, and then his controller made the emote bounce over to thumbs down. Believe me, I can relate. my AP bar does not want to cooperate at the current moment. Server stability, I don't think that should be a worry at all. You should be good. It's really all just local on your own machine. With those mods, it doesn't affect the server. It doesn't send information to the server, it just affects your own client. So yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal with that. Howdy, chap. Thanks so much for coming in here. Great to see ya. Just awesome to see you kind of regularly coming in. Really happy you popped in today to say hi. Just have so many awesome friends and people hanging out in chat right now. It really makes my heart full. I appreciate this so much. Gale is up. Gale is down. This is good stuff. Just all this AP I'm getting with my build. Of course, my gap class breaks in the middle of a fight, so... If anything, fighting those giant robots has helped teach me how to quickly repair things while fighting. Oh, Gale is up here. Is that guy right here? Yeah, this snake's all but cooked. Cooked. Oh, I jumped the gun. He's a low HP there. I'm glad I didn't eat my words there. That would have been embarrassing. I really wish he didn't explode into blood and guts. I mean, it's kind of dramatic and fun, but you also just feel bad for him after enough times. Let's see. Well, Chris, it's just all about practice. And, you kind of sailed through the rest of the raid, so it's obvious you have it down pat. But, yeah, that snake, oh no, Genki, oh my goodness. Not again. That's one thing that I absolutely need to improve. I apologize, guys, if I cost you a bunch of, weapon durability by being a bonehead. I did this last time, too. Man, I gotta remember this. Very important. So silly. So silly of me. I think that's the one advantage of the raid team, right? Is the weapon durability thing? Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I got 700,000 improved, repair kits if anybody needs them. Just, a few extra that I can, dole out, I suppose. If needed. Just having a ton of fun right now. Let's see. Who are we missing? Dinky, random join, so I'm gonna kick them. And then you can join. Kick. Because we need the man cat in the car. Why is it I'm kicking this person? That's weird. Okay, it kicked them. Can't see me online. Let me see. Change my icon. Yep, this is pretty much par for the course with Fallout. You forget to do one small thing and it cascades into all kinds of crazy stuff happening. Let's see if I change to Nuka Girl. Well, maybe if that would help. Are you on the server? Yeah, it looks like you're on the server. That's weird. If you need to relog, Yankee, it's all good. We can always wait. Need to sip more coffee anyway. How did you haven't done the raid past the first boss? Yeah, definitely, somewhere running raids is really the top activity for me right now. I don't know how long I can go today, but we'll definitely get you in here in some of these. It's enjoyable for me to help new players with the raid and stuff like that. Yes, so you'll get there for sure. As you can see, most of the people powder chat that you play with online pretty much have the raid on Limfari. So, you know, just popping in any streamer's chat, like Mike Taylor or More Bass or Nick, Luca Johnny, who else? DK, I'm probably missing like 10 more, but all those peeps have this down pat, so you've really got a good way to get in and start raiding for sure. And, you know, don't think that you're not contributing. If you're not familiar with the raid, really the best thing you could do in the raid that I say all the time is survive. So, top suggestion, Potachap is, and you might have this already, but to get yourself 5 out of 5 Union Power Armor. In this command here is the current build that I'm running. If you're looking to experiment, maybe try out some different builds and stuff like that, that could be one to consider. I think that it's a pretty good build for a new player who's looking to get into the raids. Everything in there is achievable in-game. There's no atomic shrimp stuff, of course. There's no items from the raid included. It's all something just that can be done with enough type. And the biggest investment is grinding out those stamps for the Union, as I'm sure everybody here knows. I actually grinded out the Union armor stamps on 2 characters already, so I'm very, very familiar with that grind, I'll tell you that. Let's see. Oh, soloing it? Yes, yeah. I was talking
This
about
is
that
an
earlier too,
automated
yeah.
message.
Cool.
Evacuation is in progress. Please
Good,
proceed
good way
the nearest
to
exit
just
in
start
an
gearing
orderly
up. I
manner.
mean, yeah, from what I was seeing, the first boss drops Vulcan pieces, so with enough grinding, you know, you'll get yourself a simple set of Vulcan Runa. The first boss also drops plans for the power armor. And I know that's a big reason a lot of people are doing that creative use of game mechanics. Tito, this will be the last one. All good, all good. Just awesome to see you this morning. Tino, really appreciate you popping in kind of right when the stream starts. Always puts a smile on my face to see you come in here. And yeah, absolutely understand about work and stuff like that. You gotta take care of yourself. So, after this run, I'll kind of take stock of stuff. I'm hoping I can go maybe a little bit longer than I usually do. I have a quiet work morning this morning, so I may be able to go a little bit, maybe like closer to 3 hours this morning, but we'll see. After this school raid run, I probably take a few minutes to take stock of everything.
Threat neutralization.
The cut here copies. Oh man, the quick wheel pausing the game. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that too, but boy, is that something I need to look at.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels.
I think we want to do the door.
Take shelter immediately.
Just can kind of tell with how much HP he has left at this point from soloing him so many times that, you know, just want to make sure we can smoothly And yeah, I definitely probably could have had a bit better DPS on that one, just kind of blabbing away here, distracting as always. Check dice. Reload. And he stunned me. I think we'll probably just get him with the secondary explosion here. Yep. Hey. That is one reason I like explosive on this weapon over crit is it does affect both health bars at once for that guy. I do want to test out that crit though. Well, and we've hit weight limit, which is terrifying. Double check the weapons here. Yeah, keep a bit with that. That is. You like my power armor skin Potacheb? Yeah, it's awesome. It's pretty hilarious too because it's really a large model. So, you know, you got this like giant pink behemoth that you're running around with, and everyone else trying to look cool, and their other power armor is just smaller. So I'm just kind of stomping around with my huge pink power armor. Really glad I was able to catch that in time when they offered it. I do also love the pink sprinkles power armor, but sadly that one cannot be applied to Union. So I don't know why Bethesda does those things to us. All right, looks like we're good to go here. Crew started up. Start barbecuing some more rats.
Fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Break out the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Get the barbecue grill nice and hot. Good. Mole rat skewers for everybody. I'm from the Midwest, so my mind instantly just goes to Pabst Blue Ribbon. Either that or, you know, Miller Lite, maybe. Yeah, I don't know why they limit that as far as the power limiter skins. Can be kind of frustrating. Alright, let's see. There's a lull here a little bit in the miners, so I might be able to contribute with this gas can at least. You get away from that. And yeah, the drill's looking okay. I'm gonna maybe hazard to do one more gas can, Ryan. Oh. No, thank you. Oh, this guy sees me. Yep, I know. No, I know. I kind of want to, I'm having fun ideas for emotes and stuff. I want to do a ultra genetic mole miner head You know, just like a big glowing bull miner head for an emote. Whenever he gets someone in the team, we can spam it in chat. I think would be fun.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
I also really love the Slocum's Joe stuff. Just like that whole aesthetic with the pink donut, you know, 50s diner type theme. That's another set of emotes I want to look at. Maybe including, since this stream is kind of themed around the morning and coffee and stuff like that, I think it would be a really cool indie game theme for emotes. Alright, we got gas cans here. Cool. Oh, Eliot wound right there. Southeast, southeast, that's... Alright, don't freak out, Lucy. Everything's fine. Done this a million times. Take a deep breath. Drill's starting to get some damage, so I'm gonna hang out here a little bit. I do have a gas can to contribute. I know Dino and Genki have run this so many times I probably dream about the map to this next section, so definitely good hands. Thank you. It was awesome yesterday, running those expos and getting so much experience and levels. I'm glad Fair Fawcett could join and get in on the XP action. I know for a lower level player like that, it can be frustrating because everyone's doing raids and, you know, things like that, and I kind of want to be included, so I'm glad we were able to get a bunch of levels. Am I using the cremator? Yes, I am. Yeah, it does work here, for sure. I'm spec heavy weapon anyway, and I do have grenadier, so, you know, the mole miners just kind of show up, say hi, get set on fire, and then the process repeats, so it does work out pretty well. Alright, we are close. We are close. Let's see. Nice work. Nice work. You know, with the clutch. Right there. Awesome. Such a great team. Dino, I'm glad we were able to get a couple raid runs in before you could start work today. Pretty sweet how we were able to time that. We got such a good, efficient team that get a couple done with raids and coffee, you know? Spirit loves the game, that's awesome. So great to see people coming in for the first time trying the game out. But, either in my chat or other chats when I see, you know, an unfamiliar name come in and just say, hey, I'm looking to try the game out and everything. Just really great being able to give them information and help them feel comfortable to try the game. I think we all benefit when someone new plays this. Awesome. Hey, Lily, what's going on? Did you get a good drop? Got like a bloody railway rifle or something like that? Wait, let me check buffs here. I should have guessed chicken butt. He got me on that one. How we doing with this? White soup. company tea. I feel like I'm slacking on the buffs today. I just don't feel as effective as I usually do. So, kind of underscores the need to do a farming session for food. Let's see, we got everyone here. I'm gonna start this up. I'm gonna run over to C.
Routine security scan initiated.
And we'll let Genki
Scan complete.
take the other
Unauthorized
melee user.
detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocols. Stand by.
Bloodhound just immediately melting. Yeah, this section is the day in the sun for melee. Absolutely, you know, if you've got an auto X that you're rocking in a build for it, like you guys are seeing what's happening to the health bars.
Measures restored.
Funny, we all ran to the same one. I'll go to C.
Warning, shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
Yeah, is Link's already dead? I didn't even notice them appearing. That's how quickly we dis- I think Genki just kind of gave Link a side eye, you know, angry cat expression, and Link just turned around and laughed. Didn't even want to bother with anything, really. The claws came out and Link's was done. Alright, let's see. Okay, that was insanely. That was the quickest I've ever done this. Yeah, Link's is absolutely a pain in the butt. But as I was saying yesterday, his weapon that he drops is hilarious. I don't, you know, the Resolve Breaker, you guys should definitely just try it out for a laugh. If anything, the explosion is even more insane than the cremators. And then when you reload it, you get another different colored explosion. So you just kind of a walkie explosion with that gun. Sadly, and you know, try not to be negative, but I have been testing a lot of the new weapons, and they're really not that effective compared to something you can build yourself. But it is fun to have them in the game. I'm really glad because it included them with some fun effects to try out, you know, for each one. So definitely don't want to say that I'm ungrateful or don't want those weapons, but I am finding they're not as effective. Alright, see, I think we're good here with starting this, so we'll get out the holy fire and get it up.
Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, Bill. I think we lost him. Not sure where he's at. Oh, there he is. Where you going? Oh, man. I saw that in slow motion, Chris. Just saying. Slowly yelling, no. I'd be an ornery today. Here, come over here. Do I have aggro in you? Yes, I do. Alright. And where is this guy? He's just getting stuck on the environment. That's always fun. Move back this way. Let's go third person. I find it superior for this part. And where can we break? let's bring him this way. Come on. Let's try to bring him over here. Yeah, he's definitely in me. Whenever I'm in midair, he stops. So that indicates that his aggro's on me. Just that Bethesda pathing. Where he's going to be aware of those mechanics in this encounter. Yeah, he likes me, which is good. Because I need exactly where all these crystals are. Hello. This way. Coming in this corner, there's cake and pie. And there. Reload, reload. Okay. Look, he's starting to swing. He isn't happy. Ooh, he's running. Hello. We're almost done with this guy. Man, I'm really proud of myself with these kiting skills in this particular run. Really been trying to focus on improving that, and we got him. Great. Yeah, let's go to that vertical crystal first. I just like starting with that one because it's the only one, and it's a big wide open area. We can get all these guys. Alright, I think I saw a deaf claw yelling. Yep, there he is. Ganky, they're all over you. Come on, bud. This way. Awesome. Alright. Well, your crystal, we're done. Those death claws really, they hurt his encounter. I was saying the other day, I'm actually... Oh, did I miss him? Nope, we got him. Awesome. Yeah, I was saying that I'm actually happy to have death claws that are scary again. Man, I remember Fallout 4, going to that one church, I think it was, down to the basement trying to investigate some kind of missing person, something like that, and you're fall down this hole into this basement that's all closed off, and a death claw pops out of the corner. Man, that was an awesome, awesome quest. The most memorable quest from Fallout 4. That, death claws are just so cool looking, and really one of my favorite characters in Fallout. No doubt. I'm going to take a minute here before I go over to the snake. I do need to adjust my inventory a bit. Hey, Firestorm. Game's going great. Yeah, we're just kind of sailing through content right now. We got the A-Team, the Raid Wrecking Crew, and just having a ton of fun. Mastering his content, perfecting techniques. Really was happy with the kiting that I did on that last phase. On the VOD, I'm going to kind of review a few things, but really, I think a big trick to that is understanding the way that the pathing is working. Okay, so I'm at a dilemma here. What do I have that's just utter junk? This is... Sorry guys, I've just run across an inventory brick wall here. As I'm sure you guys are familiar with. Yeah, we don't care about that. This. Oh, I got another 4-star Vulcan piece, that's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, that church, that was one very memorable Deathclaw experience. I'm sure, Fallout New Vegas, we're all familiar with the town, York, Good Springs. They kind of asked you to investigate a disturbance. It's funny, those NPCs are never specific about what you're going to check out. And you go to like this quarry and it's just filled with a huge Deathclaw community. That was fun. Yeah, let me just buff up 1 sec and then we're good. Panic key, psychotance, alright, do it. Yeah, first time I ever saw that quarry, I remember, playing just like a sneak build, looking at this entire field of Deathclaws. This is not reassuring. Okay, yep. Good, the game is not bugging out. Nice to see. So, I don't know, what's the more terrifying New Vegas creature? Would it be the Deathclaws? Maybe the Cazadors? Man, those are freaky. Those wasps. In New Vegas, man, that Obsidian really got us on that cheeky one for sure. I was reading an interview with Obsidian, Josh Sawyer over at Obsidian. He's a director and he's one of my favorite developers. He was one of the lead devs for Fallout New Vegas. And he said that he just added Cazadors to be a troll. Basically, he wanted to troll everyone with a ridiculously hard, dying enemy that would poison. So we all have Josh to thank for our Cazador experience in New Vegas. But like I said, Josh Sawyer is amazing. He also is the creative mind behind Pillars of Eternity. You guys might be familiar with that franchise. Really a great game to have. Sneaky snake, get over here. Meet your fate. Fuck off. That was not normal. I don't know what just happened there, guys. We beat the raid and then the raid said no. Did we get credit? Wow. Wow. The bug happened again. Do you know this happened to you? Oh man, how frustrating. I know you're looking to. Oh man. You're looking to end this soon to get to work too. It's unfortunate, not something to get too bent up out of shape over, but we're gonna check any random that comes in. Hopefully we can give it one more go before Dino needs to take off. But don't feel like you need to say, Dino. I don't want you to be negatively consequenced for playing. So this is out of principle. It's Chris. You crashed as well. Yeah. Yep. Par for the course. Yeah, Genki, I agree. Just like if you could create a team that is only open to friends list, I think would make a lot of sense. That would probably solve that issue. But again, Dino, if you need to go, totally understandable. I think there's probably other people in chat who want to raid, so well, but yeah, we'll get collected and you get that snake ASAP. That was so silly, like he was dead in about 5 seconds, and then just the screen goes black for everyone. That's the first time that's happened to me. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I know the snake can like stop attacking at the very end and just sit there. but I never knew that the snake could also just call the end of the world upon us and decide that the game ends. That's a little scary. Half the fun of these big updates is the ridiculous bugs that we find. Man. You gotta take it in stride. That's why I never feel bad about creative use of game mechanics, I'll call it. Whenever these updates come out, there's always something the player base finds that, like harming the first boss, for example, with a broken 4-star melee mod that increases the auto-axe damage to 1000% more than it should be. I never feel bad about that kind of stuff, using it, testing it out, because, it all gets past their QA department, and they, at this point, rely on us to do their job for them in a lot of cases with the QA, so I'm more than happy to, I'll happily test out these exploits, quote unquote, and creative use of game mechanics to, maybe it'll help them in the future, but, for now it just can be pretty frustrating. Okay, let's go to the raid. I'm just blabbing away right after I said we want to do the snake quickly. I think, before that encounter started, you guys probably noticed the snake, like, glitching in and out of that waterfall. That might be an indicator that that bug will happen later. Something to take note of anyway, as a possible cause, or at least indicators can happen. Auto X thing is more than the robot. That's interesting. Ugh. Alright, got some blood in my coffee stream going, so that's good. Waking up here. $400,000 per hit, that's insane. It's crazy. So silly with these bugs. I think there's so much good that happened with this latest update, the bugs kinda are a little bit easier to stomach, but never fun. Right. Tycho tats and let's do it. Let's get some revenge on this guy for cheating us. Oh, now he's doing the thing with the glitch again. That's a bad sign. I'm mad at you, Mr. Snake. I don't get mad very often, but you're really being ornery today.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
We also haven't seen a tail yet, which is weird. Definitely weird. Tail is up. finally, that was crazy. Really wish I had some sunshine. Oh, what? That was close. It was in my top wheel and he decided to start pushing me. The absolute worst time for that to happen. Alright, you're going down. No bugging. Please. Yeah, let's just focus, hell. Awesome. We got our revenge. Oh, that's interesting. If does the tail still slam after he's dead? Who's controlling the tail if his head exploded? It's just silly things to contemplate, you know? The fractures, that's cool. That's a fun mod. I was testing out fractures on that new lickety-split weapon. And, you know, while it's interesting, this 50 explosion damage is really just trivial compared to what you could just make on your own. So, again, with the new weapons, I think they're really fun. They're really not so powerful or game breaking. Will he get a raid West Tech all day? Definitely a good way to get some levels. Earlier today I was out expos. I don't know if you've done an expo. Oh, great. Who's got? Thank you for coming in. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Perfect time to come in here. I'm just about to talk about some ways to level. So, I don't know, you read my mind and came into the channel. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in here and interacting. Yeah, really, right now, there's a few good ways to level. But if you're brand new to the game, the most important thing you can do is join a casual team. Puska, out of curiosity, are you new to the game? Are you a lower level right now? But going back to Willie's question, it sounds like since you're ready for West Tech, you're a little bit higher level. If you've unlocked the expositions, seismic activity. Yeah, might as well go say hi to Mr. Behemoth, Laura. Dino, thanks again for hanging out and helping us raid. Awesome to see you this morning. Hope you have a great work day. Returning. Yeah, it sounds like you're both kind of in the same boat. So yeah, Puska, like Willie said, West Tech is an area in this game that's filled with level 100 super mutants. There's about 50 of them around the complex. If it's your first time in here, you'll just do a little quick quest inside to unlock the rest of the area. There's a ton of YouTube videos about this, but this is a good way getting in here and cleaning that place out. Awesome. Thanks so much, Dino. Great to see you today. Really hope you have a great day today. So yeah, that's one option, and another one is expositions is a mechanic added to the game. I don't know if Puska, they added that to the game before you took a break, but if it's new to you, you'll go to White Spring Mall, and there's a way to just start a quick little quest to unlock the expedition function. You can see at the top of the map here, there's an icon for a vertibird, and that'll let you go to some of these expeditions. Expeditions are a really great way to get XP, even more so with this latest update. Last night we were just kind of testing it out with the increase that they've enabled for expositions, and I was getting somewhere around 200,000 XP per exposition run. And, when you kind of get yourself familiar with those, you can do them in about 5 to 8 minutes each. So you can just tell by that map how quickly you can get XP there. So something else to take note of is that those expeditions. I think I keep saying exposition, which is really weird, and it's a completely different thing than an expedition, so sorry about that if I'm confusing everybody. This guy's chest, I think his belly is, yeah, we can see here by the orange numbers. This is where we want to shoot for sure. Right on. That cool. I'm glad I can help out, Huska. Willie, it is good to have a group for expeditions. A lot of times people will create one, with the expedition title, and when they do, they're just hoping someone joins, the more people, the merrier with those groups. You can get it done faster, so keep an eye out for that. If someone's creating a group, you can always create your own expedition group, and 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to jump in. Something different to do, and it's really worthwhile lately to do those. So yeah, it's just something worth looking into, and you can get it down to a science with efficiently doing those expeditions. You really get a ridiculous amount of XP now. You can see my level is 1197. I'm 3 away from 1200, which is sweet. Yesterday, it was in the evening I started doing them. I was like at 1180, and being a really high level, it takes a lot for each level, but still was able to then bust out like 19 of those in a couple hours. Just to be communicative with everybody in the stream. Yeah, just want to thank everyone for hanging out here, interacting in chat, coming in for the first time. Willie, I'm just awesome for you to see you again, coming in here and interacting, and who's got coming in for the first time and feeling comfortable enough to ask a question really means a lot, guys. I really appreciate that. To sort of lay out my goals for today with the stream. Okay, after this, which just about to do, I'm gonna need to take stock at kind of what's happening IRL with work and stuff. If I am able to continue this stream, I will. But probably will just do a little AFK for a few minutes here. Then, of course, if I'm not able to continue the stream, I'll come back, let everybody know. We'll do a raid out and stuff like that. But just want to make sure everybody is aware of kind of what my plans are for the stream. Never want to suddenly end the stream or disappoint anyone with it ending without knowing what's happening in the future. We've got the inventory curse right already. Let's see. So I hope I don't frighten anyone, but I'm going to test out my new AFK screen. Awesome, I appreciate that, Huska. That's great feedback. That's really what I'm going for with this game. Just a welcoming place, somebody can hang out and feel comfortable, ask questions. I love talking about the game, as it's perfectly evident to everybody. And yeah, I really appreciate you coming here. And thanks so much for the follow, Huska. Great, so prepare yourselves for this AFK screen, I guess. already, and we're back. Awesome to be able to sort of do a little transition here for AFK. So feeling like a legit stream almost. Kuzka, thank you so very much. My goodness gracious for subbing. Wow, just awesome support. Really appreciate that. Just really so reassuring to me that someone can find the channel and come in here and feel comfortable. And welcoming enough to sub. It really means a lot. Thank you. Such exciting times for the stream for me. Just still at the ground floor here, and this is week 2 of streaming ever. And I'm just having so much fun. The most fun thing I've done in a while is, logging in and seeing people come in and interacting right away. Right after I start the stream, it's flooring. It really is amazing. Willie, thank you so very much for the sub as well. Wow, you guys are really making my heart full this morning. This is awesome. Really hope you enjoy these Lucy emotes that I've been working on, doing everything myself to start here with the stream, and really happy with how some of those emotes came out. Each one of those emotes is a different time in the show when Lucy said Okie Dokie, so it was really important for me to incorporate that, and hope you guys enjoy those emotes. Thank you, Muska and Willie, so very much for the subs. Just awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, so going back to the game here and seeing how we do. Inventory issues are starting to be a thing right now. Never fun. Luckily, there's kind of a little campsite near here that has everything you need for scrapping stuff, so we'll head over there. Really looking forward to the item shop update today. Seeing what kind of new goodies are available. Really just haven't even begun diving in yet to this new season other than the raids. Been grinding out the raids nonstop, and there's just so much cool stuff. I mean, we got the whole season, all these goodies to try out. Haven't even had a chance to do a single thing yet. And definitely not complaining. I've been loving the raids, getting tons of everything from the raids. It's just crucial right now. This sugar skull player icon, I think, is one of the things I've absolutely been looking forward to the most. When I first saw this, I was just so stoked to see this. The fact that it has like nuclear radiation themed icons on it and things like that just makes it super cool. So I'm really excited on this right now. And yeah, we got new weapon racks and stuff too, which for a builder, it's just great having different options for themes. In the past, all we had was those like corrugated cardboard weapon racks, and now we've got some cool things to choose from. Boxes of paper, I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? I think every one of my camps is about to have a big old stack of paper. Well, yeah, so road to 70 here from this next page. Already on 63. This weather station nuke zone I think is an amazing thing for Bethesda to offer in the scoreboard for this season. I don't know. I don't know if we got a weather station in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem like this is new that they're offering this as an unlock for the season. So really awesome to see a variety of things being offered, and such cool things too. I think this turns your whole Cape green, kind of like a fall area. So that'll be fun. Let's see here. Gossip. Hey, it's Ferret Fawcett. Great to have this team here. Let's see.
They say he is the strongest bolt in the world.
Got a chappy, the sunny weather one. Very cool. Yeah, good to know that. I think that was before I started up again with the sunny weather. So, but, yeah, great to see them returning to offering really valuable stuff in the season show. So, gonna be working on inventory a little bit. Definitely not the most fun streaming activity, but as you guys know, sometimes you just gotta stop what you're doing and take care of the stuff. It all builds up, and then you're just kind of left stuck until you find something to do with it. Willie, you got a founder's badge? Awesome. That is really cool. Wow. Looks like, yeah, subscribers are getting founder's badges at this moment. That's super exciting. Just kind of shows how much of a noob I am that I didn't even realize that was a thing. Oh, very, very awesome. Looks really good.
I could really go for a ramen burger right about now.
I think at this point I'm only saving 4-star Vulcan pieces. I have a full set. I've started on a power frame, but I think at this point the only replacements I'll be making is up to a 4-star with those, so don't really need to worry about saving any Vulcan armor from this point forward unless it's a 4-star. Lily, yeah, that mod with the things glowing, yep. Yeah, I definitely have used those in the past. Like for treasure hunters, there's events where unique mobs spawn throughout the world, and some of those mods can help you pinpoint those from quite the distance away. You know, definitely differing opinions on that. You know, some people consider it a little cheaty, but it's, you know, really just for your own game, for your own enjoyment, to find those. And I really got a lot of use out of those, especially the first time one of those events goes around and you're needing like all the plans, every single thing that's being offered. You know, using a glowing rod like that can help you get that finished quickly. The Enclave, Mr. Fuzzy. I need to look at that. Right. Get another Mr. Fuzzy for Danky's thinking room at his camp, as I like to call it. Yeah, this thing is cool. Potachab, yeah, absolutely. Spending time yuling and stuff. It's funny, I've been just playing so much Fallout lately, in the evening as well. Not just streaming in the morning, but in the evening I'll get on and just open up like 10 Fallout streams with my friends so that I can lurk in each one and make, and then play with a bunch of them, you know, till late at night. And then when I finally run out of gas, I'm just like, okay, I'm done, and I go to bed, and then I'll wake up in the morning, want to start the stream, and realize that I have yet to do everything that I should have done the night before. Could be a sign that I might be playing a bit too much.
What was that?
Genki, I imagine that Derek Fawcett may not be comfortable doing a raid. So if that's the case, let me know. We could run an expedition. Chris, would you be interested in an expedition if I started one? Definitely don't need to join us, but that could be a way to mix it up and do a different activity. Maybe get ferret some XP. Just throwing that out there. Really up for whatever that group wants to do. Of course, if Ferret Fawcett feels like, you know, trying the raid out, I'm more than happy. But I know that you were saying, Genki, that, you know, being new to the game and stuff like that, maybe just to ease into it. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, these things with time, of course. I really hope she's having fun. Just kind of playing, getting her footing and figuring stuff out really is a great fun part of this, and so exciting to see people leave for the first time. Sure will, Chris. Awesome. Yeah, let's what I'm gonna do is I wanna do some testing with this for the expeditions. We see. First I'm gonna need let's see, did we lose everybody? How did I suddenly get two randoms? Oh, that's weird. Okay, on the side neighbor. Maybe there's one started already. I'm confused. Let's see. Yeah, I'll start a new casual group. If you are not interested in the expedition, feel free to jump in. Yeah, I'm gonna do an experiment here. I think one thing to try with these is to run the expedition as a casual group right up until we depart. And then I'll change it to an expedition. From what I was reading, that could help us maximize XP. So as we're going through the expedition and killing enemies and getting your XP there, it's maximized from being casual. And then right before we leave, if I switch to expedition, we get the maximum bonus from that as we fly away on the vertebrate. So that's the hope. That's kind of that the plan for testing this, and I think it's gonna work just from what I was researching. Really wish I had some script. But I'm just so over having stuff in my inventory right now that I'm going to go to scrapping spree right now. Alright, getting some dailies done by doing this. That's always nice. Yeah, no worries, Genki. Got plenty of time here. I think we were knocking these out in like less than 10 bits yesterday, so I do think at 10 a.m. loudly, which is 50 minutes from now, I probably will need to hunt through the day. Just maybe should, do a couple productive things for work a little bit later, but right now it's a little quiet. Food so happy that I could continue the stream for you guys. Really important for me to practice streaming for a longer time period. Help my brain get used to this process. Wait, so if we go here and go back to our commando build, my goal really is to be able to swap back and forth between bloodied and then full health on the same character with,
I
you
could
know,
really go for a Brahmin burger
and
right
just
about
kind of the
now.
easiest way possible, getting to swap out the least amount of things. So we'll test that here. Drinking all my toxic water. Of course, swapping from bloody to full health on the
Throw
same
some meat in the
character,
shade like
you're
Pete.
not really
Huh?
min-maxing unless you swap out your mutations
Waste
and stuff
running.
like that, but that's a bit much. I'm gonna keep my raised herbivore mutations on this character and my melee, the kind of boar mutations on the other character, kind of like as a base. And then, swap between bloodied and unbloodied as needed.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
By just swapping with those mutations and everything each time, that's it is too much. Bending over backwards. Alright, so we got our commando build. We're not overweight then, well, which is awesome. That's probably what is it? The unyielding effect. Adding additional strength, so that's good.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
And for the expeditions, the key really is to maximize XP. So, running these expeditions at the very base, we'll want brain bombs and cranberry relish. And we do have enough of that for a few runs, and that's good. Also, really important for maximizing the XP is lunch boxes. So when we do get in there and everybody's kind of standing around at the start, a good spot to drop torn leech boxes to get the very well rested buff. Some people like to go even further with bobbleheads and magazines and stuff like that. I usually don't. We kind of those two things I already covered for me is sufficient usually, but there's always ways you can really eke out every last little XP. Mr. Westtech is a YouTuber who specializes in that. He has like full, 10-minute videos on every single possible thing you can do to maximize your XP. Definitely would recommend checking out his channel. Oh, let's see here. Genki, should we just go ahead and join your team? Probably should do that, huh? Since everybody's in there.
Must go on.
Oh man, I wish I had some script. Never have any script and too many caps. This is the curse.
They say he is the
Stuck at
strongest boss in the
40,000
world.
caps and 0 script.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
Yeah, so this commando build, super fun. I'm sure everybody has a bloody commando build. I have a ton of fun weapons that I like to run to this. I'm lying. Right now, I have kind of an all-around, so not only do I have the commando perk cards, but also some science, so that if I want to switch to an energy
So,
weapon,
Go on.
there's just so many fun automatic weapons that having a build that limits to one or the other, would feel too restrictive for me. So I like having options. So we got
So,
a
must
couple
go on.
traditional ballistic type weapons here. And then what we'll do is I got some of the energy weapons. Force gun. The Enclave and other energy weapons are my favorite weapons in the game, for sure. I think they just look really cool, they sound cool. They're more interesting than like traditional, like military type weapons.
You will pop
I
the next
mean,
balloon. How does she always know?
and just make sure I got ammo. Cool, yeah, that sounds good, Genki. Just maybe grab some ammo here and yeah, sounds good. Genki on point as usual. So just triple check we have the right build. Always hate floating into Atlantic City and find out I have heavyweight crafting build on. It's never fun. Did I get a minute cheese this string title here? To something interesting, maybe some people come in and ask about it. Flipping the character. This is just prime Bethesda right now. I really hope that I just stay like this the entire expo. That'd be pretty fun. Just like a cardboard robot floating around. I don't know if that looks that way on your guy's screen, but that's pretty funny. Hey, Last Dweller, welcome on in here. Oh, that stinks about the notifications. That happens to me all the time. You know, I'll look on Twitch and one of my favorite streamers is show me is for like 3 hours. It's like, what? This is ridiculous. I don't think I was even jumping. Like when I joined the expo, the game just decided I need to look like I'm relaxing in a lounger, vertically. With the cardboard robot costume, it looks even sillier. I think what we'll do is, yeah, let's start the expo. Oh, look at this. What? I can't play like this. Look at my screen right now. What the heck?
On the way in. We'll see about the
This,
way out.
no. No. I'm bugged. I, look what's happening, guys. This is cursed. This is clip worthy. Did I put on the no clipping code in my principal commands? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I may need to come back when I'm a little less out of sorts. Let's possibly go here. I don't know any other solution besides reloading the screen. That's a first. Never seen that one. Alright. Okay, we're now loading. That's good. The camera is now upside down. The entire world hasn't flipped on its head. Also a good sign. Please let me just join my friends again. You normally, as a normal cardboard robot that just wants to get some XP. So pull a mask in. Okay. Ew. And yeah, as I mentioned before, the kind of the two main things if you're herbivore for this, I'm sure anybody who's herbivore knows is the brain bombs and the cranberry relish, company tea, and yeah, we're good. See, just one last thing is I forget the berry mentats. So, I think what we'll do is just run this for now, and then once we get into the second portion, if we get like escort or something, and Ferret Fawcett is able to join us, then we'll drop lunch boxes. If Ferret isn't able to join us by then, we'll just drop them anyway, because we definitely want to have lunch boxes for this, but I want to give her a chance to log in before we do. And this weapon that I'm using right now is one of my favorite ones. Right now, it's having a little bit of an unintended effect here. You guys may be familiar with what's going on with this, but yeah, the regular reclave, I'm sorry, the regular plasma rifle, not the enclave one, for whatever reason, but the regular one, it can either be a rifle or pistol. If you add that flamer mod to it first, I believe it is, and if anyone wants to try this, just double check. But if you add a flamer mod first, and then a pulse capacitor, as you can see here, instead of the flamer effect, which everybody is familiar with, you know, is like a flamethrower like this, and this gun turns into an infinite range flamer. Basically has the same flamer capability, but there's no limit to the range. And the other thing is the sheer amount of shots you get per reload. You can see in the lore right here, I'm reloading right now. We're up to 300 shots without needing to reload. So a little bit broken, super fun though. And this has actually been in the game now for a while, at least a few months. And then the fact that it was untouched over the last big update is giving me hope that Bethesda's just gonna leave it alone, which would be awesome. Just really fun when things like that happen in the game that are kind of unintended but super fun, and then Bethesda sort of leaves them in. And you can see here it's just insanely strong, especially with the explosive effect. It's Chris, that's why you're running your hats. It's just so fucking. Just everything melts.
Beneath the ocean waves, through the pier, down the chutes, and into the depths of your soul.
The explosive flinger legacy, exactly. Who's got you know that I know those legacy weapons were a big kind of controversy in the past. This was all before my time, before I started playing, but I know from I think it was a nuclear winter update. There were things happening with energy weapons and explosions that Bethesda rolled back because they were too strong, and of course the community was all up in arms about it, and so we kind of had nostalgia about that. But this, I think, is very similar to what was happening back then.
I yield, as deserved. Go on, and meet me again.
Just melting, you know, just walking through stuff with this gun. I love it. We also have this going on my pistol build. All you need to do for that is, oh, I think Yankee crashed. All kinds of Bethesda fun today. And I'm glad we got 2 full raids in at least, guys. Oh, that was super fun. We got a lot done, and you know, man, that's weird. And that is really weird, Yankee. I don't know, being the leader and then, yeah, the server. I don't know, maybe the server's cooked. It's like we've only had one nuke, unless there's some. Oh, dang, yeah. Man, we're just having some server fun today. I wonder if it might be worthwhile hopping to a new server. Not sure. Yeah, server being really weird. Who's guy are you on this one too? Do you have the same name in the game, or I show on as the main menu? Oh boy. Oh, I think, yeah, this is just too much. I think I'm gonna just talk to another server and go start a casual group. All your own PlayStation I see. So yeah, hopefully Ferret can join us on another server. I don't know if it's worthwhile staying on this server just because of everything we're seeing happening. If you guys disagree, let me know, but I think that might be a good idea to at least get a couple of expeditions in without having to worry about him bugging out. I would really love to keep streaming past this upcoming hour because, you know, the Atom Shop is rolling over and I would just love to review all that stuff with you guys. I'm really looking forward to doing that someday. Sadly today isn't the day though. I just got work stuff happening and figure, you know, might as well do some productive this morning. But again, just want to thank everyone here for hanging out. Which is really amazing support today. We got new subs from Willie. We got new stuff from Huska. I just so reassuring that you guys feel really comfortable here, that you enjoy hanging out, enjoying your time here, and taking the next step to sub really means a lot. It's just it's still just really overwhelming to me, and I just can't thank you guys enough. Firestorm as well. Just wanted to thank you for all the bits today. Just amazing support, guys, and everyone lurking. I love you guys. Lurking love for sure. Then start a new casual team here. Hopefully I don't show as main menu. Genki, let me know if I do. I can try swapping out my icon. Navigating the perils of Bethesda code. probably the most challenging raid they've released so far, navigating the bugs. I think if we can manage to do that successfully, we can take on any content that Bethesda releases. Shows them online? Okay, good.
Stopping here was a bad idea. I demand the shade of a good pie next stop.
Just so fun hanging out with you guys today. Talking game stuff and waking up with coffee and raids and expeditions. Well, attempting expeditions, I should say. Don't want to get ahead of myself. I haven't actually been able to do one. Looking forward to clipping that wackadoodle effect earlier when I was loading upside down. I really thought I was no clipping, when you in Fallout 4, like you hit the console and you do the no clip. That's what it seemed like. It's kind of hoping I could explore like out of bounds and stuff, but no, it just made my camera really weird. You guys just finished? Okay, that sounds good. So strange. Man, we're just like on a roll about to beat it and just decided to boot half the team for no reason at all. Hope I didn't make things more complicated by going to a new server. It just seemed like that when we were on was a bit sus. It is. It's a philosophical question sometimes, Last Dweller, with understanding these Bethesda bugs. You just gotta try to think at a top level. Outsmart the bugs, really. As I've said a million times, I'm just having so much fun doing this, guys. All the support and interaction really encourages me to continue. I did take off yesterday from streaming, but the whole day I was wishing I was. So I think that's a really good sign that I'm enjoying this. And, but I'm not streaming, kind of itching to stream. So I picked kind of a bad time of the year to start this. It's the most busy time of the year for me at work. Once January rolls around, things are going to slow down pretty significantly for me on IRL stuff, so I'll really kind of be able to turn to streaming and increase a lot of the efforts. Stream longer, for longer periods of time. I'll flesh things out, with more emotes, get animated emotes. But not only just, continuing to build on what success that I'm seeing so far, due in no small part to the support of everyone. So just, my part goes out to everybody, really, still get kind of emotional about it. I assume you're painting. I hope you're having some fun painting, like, maybe painting a picture of a nice outdoor calming scene and not a painting project of like redoing your kitchen or something. Those are never fun. You're not a big fan of painting home improvement projects for sure. Redecorating, that's super fun. Yeah, that can be fun too. Try out something new. Couple ideas I had for emotes. I want to get one of those Friday the 13th mole miner heads as an emote. The glowing mole miner head. I think would be really fun. If somebody goes down when we're doing that section, we can spam that in chat. Another idea is to do some Slocum's Joe themed emotes. I haven't seen many of those on Twitch, and I really like that aesthetic. Slocum's Joe, kind of the pink 50s diner aesthetic is really interesting and fun to me. And since the stream is sort of based on the morning and having coffee and things like that, I think those could be super fun. So like have an animated coffee cup, with some steam coming out of it or something. maybe like a spinning Homer Simpson's donut or something. Oh, it could be fun. Dan Wilder, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Awesome of you to come in here and hang out. Really having so much fun today, guys. Feeling lucky that I'm able to go a little bit longer than usual. Things finally quieting down at least a little bit for me at work, so can push this a little further. Hey, Ben Wilder, awesome to see ya. Really appreciate you coming in here and following, saying hey. Really means a lot. Awesome to see people that I play with regularly sort of coming in here for the first time and really feeling comfortable with the environment, the content, and not wanting to come back is awesome. It's amazing to me. A little bit of a hold on action right now, just dealing with Bethesda server jank, of course. But actually kind of enjoying a little bit of a breather just to talk with you guys and bounce ideas off you for the stream and all that. I'm gonna kick this random like if in case Ferret's able to get on the server. And while they're yeah, it's so exciting right now streaming. I'm having so much fun doing this. Just keep saying it's the most fun thing I've done in a while, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress. New season is great. This is I think it's the most fun I've had in Fallout since I restarted. Back in April. Really no hyperbole. I'm a big fan of raids and rated, back in the day and WoW and stuff like that, and have been really excited about how it would positively affect the game in the community, bringing people together, working together. And ever since this update came out, just with all the raids and seeing raids being run in other streamers' chats, multiple raid groups going on in each server for each streamer, just I think a huge dynamic has opened up this season with playing together and communicating with each other that we have not had in the past. Don't get me wrong. Tons of fun before this update, hanging out with friends and stuff. But I think the raids just open up a whole new dynamic with the community and hanging out with each other. So that's so exciting me. I think what I'll do is I have about 24 minutes left before I need to end stream. I did want to get one expedition run in, so I think I'll start that. And of course, we'll just keep a spot open for Ferret if she's able to get on. But yeah, just wanted to get at least one in before I need to end stream. So let's see, we'll start a new one. This is officially the longest I think that I've streamed so far, so I'm feeling really good about it.
Touching down.
First couple of streams after about an hour, and my brain would just kind of give up, but it's getting a lot better.
New potential. Our sublime sensation. What will you reveal for us today?
Right, yeah, let's rack up some XP here. We're in casual right now, that's good. What are we getting, for kill? Not so bad. Start off this firework act shoot. Anybody, here a little bit recently, I've been talking about expeditions and sort of how the meta has changed a bit on these. If I actually got that firework, that would have helped. But it seems like Bethesda retooled the amount of experience we get at the end of these, where it's just a lot more now than it used to be. With all XP buffs up, with 4 to 4 lunch boxes and all the consumables and everything, I was getting over 200,000 XP per expedition last week. So that's accomplishable in the game right now. Definitely a good way to level up, rank up in the scoreboard. You need a break from raids and stuff like that. Get an expedition group going with your buddies, and you look out a few of those. Definitely worthwhile, especially if you're under level 100 on the scoreboard, because you're really knocking out 2 things at once. And sort of anyone who's been in the stream before knows that min-maxing and making the most of your time is something very important to me that I like to cover on the stream. I used to be, back in a previous life, I used to be a QA lead at a games publisher. And that's kind of where I get my analytical mind about these games and ways to maximize things.
To the worthy who remain, head down to the second act, where beneath the shadows of the waves, your true selves are revealed.
Really excited about these next few months. I think, let's see. Yeah, there it might be offline. I wonder if Genki's offline. This doesn't bode well. Genki just kind of staring at the bottom of this door, shooting it. So many server problems today. Ridiculous. I'm glad we got those 2 raids done at least. Last dweller, absolutely. I mean, that's the whole key. And the thing that's been opened up, I think, to everyone is that need for cooperation. In the game, in the past, we would all kind of show up to Irving or, show up to Titan or something like that, and it's just kind of a bullet sponge, because everybody's year and experience far outstrips what the content was. So yeah, of course, it's a fun way to hang out with your friends and emote and get some loot and stuff, but being able to coordinate within the game to accomplish a challenging goal with these new raids is just a whole new way to play. It's really exciting. And this is just the first raid. I think there might have been a raid in the past. I know there were some vault raids in the past that they ended up scrapping. Maybe didn't work out so well, but it really seems they got the formula down now. So that's all really exciting for the future, and if this is just the first one, but with this new formula, can't wait to see what else they cook up for us. So many possibilities, They have like a super mutant focus raid, like a West Tech on steroids with like different stages and, have like a mega behemoth at the end or something like that. Man, that would be cool. Bring back the Vault 94 raid. This is hilarious. I'm in an expedition and I've completed Kappa Squatter. Does it get any more perfect? This is just peak. This is just peak Bethesda right now. You're sitting at your can making up some corn soup. Suddenly you complete Kappa Squatter. You're like, what the heck? Well, maybe it was nearby, or something like that. You think to yourself. Meanwhile, here I am in Atlantic City and I still complete it. So that's cool. Let's do, Genki, before you go in there, let's do some lunch boxes. Yeah, yeah, I want to make sure Ferret has some, even after we log off, so that, she's got some bucks. I'll do too as well. Cool. You'll just make sure, the group's got some buffs, even after I need to end stream. Reading in lunch boxes over here, so.
Eeny, meeny, miny, me. Oh, lucky day. This means I will face you. Brother can wait.
If you insist, Julian. If you insist. Bye-bye.
You don't pull any punches. Bring that result to the finish.
No escort. Sharks then, baby. I'm feeling it.
If this is
Siren.
your
Oh,
first time
it's okay.
reading, or your 10th,
Not as bad as the escort, I
if you
guess.
ever felt misunderstood, or held
You're on
back
these
from your
tomatoes,
true potential,
not so bad when you have full
Mother
group, so this will
sees
be over in no time. Might even be able to get another one in
Twilight,
before I need
you
to unstream.
so love my children. They do at times.
Yeah, last dollar people appreciating the update, absolutely. I mentioned this
Offer them
yesterday,
a
but
shock
a big
reminder
indicator
of
with these
their
live service games,
responsibilities.
but if
It
the
does
community
not
is
fit
enjoying
the
them or
program
not,
to gripe,
is the
yell,
Steam
or
reviews.
play along.
I know with Steam reviews, there's good and
I
bad
call
things
upon our
about those, but they
contestants
do
to
really serve as kind of a
reinvigorate them.
temperature gauge
Shame them
of the
until they
community.
repent.
And since this update came out, you can see the most recent reviews on Steam are higher than the overall reviews. So that there is a nice indicator that the community really does give this content a thumbs up. Really, you just seeing a lot true about this update online, which is crazy, to see positivity online. But it's just awesome to see that with this game.
Stop it! Any more and you'll ruin my complexion. I learned my lesson already.
Really think they're taking extra effort to take fan feedback into account. Note it. Suggestions about quality of life stuff and streamlining things, the perk cards, it's all pretty evident, especially in these last few updates that that's a priority for that. And that's really what I'm hoping for from the
All
devs.
those watching, I grant you the glory of the winner's day.
When you compare the
Where
Fallout
you
76 dev
one
team,
final act
which of course
may
is completely
secure
separate
your
from
absolute
Bethesda's other
victory.
teams, such as the team that do Starfield. I know Bethesda also uses an outsourced developer. I think it's 1111. I'm not sure. I think that was Double 11 maybe is the name of it. But the specific Fallout 76 Bethesda team and then Double 11 working together, I think is a great combination. That's really paying off. I wish that Bethesda's main in-house A team for developers would take that into account, especially for these new AAA games. But went over. I tend to get caught up in this stuff, and I apologize if I'm just rambling.
As always,
Oh, and yeah, I mean, I'm the leader, so.
we'll handle that, my
But even more dangerous combination, the person who's just rambling is also the group leader. Never a good combination. feel so blessed being able to talk nerdy game stuff with you guys. It's my passion, and having a platform for it really is something special for me. So I'm even remembering right now, everybody take note of this, but I am remembering to change this to Expedition.
I take it you're done here.
And yeah,
Unless you
be
want
sure to
go
switch to
get
first
knocked
person, everyone,
unconscious
because
again.
there's a
You ready
bug
to get
where if I
airborne?
end this in your third person, your sound
I better
completely
not
explodes,
fire her up.
and you have a tinnitus effect in your sound for the rest of the game until you log off. I wish I was joking, but that does actually happen when you complete expeditions, as I'm sure it's happened to a lot of us. Looks like Scourge Beast Queen is up. Perfect timing for that, so I think we'll hop over to that. I'm gonna switch it to casual. We can go say hi to the queen. Alright, and for anybody new, if Scorch Beast Queen comes up, don't go to the event via this map. I actually don't see it here. That's weird. I wonder if it's still going on. We'll go check it out. But actually, go to one of the locations nearby outside of the blast zone. Because if you just go right to the event from the menu, it'll put you right in the middle of the blast zone. And then you'll start growing extra appendages, and your skin will turn green, and it's literally that fun. So I'm wondering maybe if this either didn't start or already ended, because I don't see it listed here, but it did seem like it just popped up, didn't it? Yeah, it looks like it might have ended. Oh well. We gave it a shot. It's funny, this guy is just a red rocket hanging out. Cool. Yeah, it sounds like everybody's up for more expos, so we'll get started right now. I do want to get one more in, so we'll do that. Gank, you been up all night again? Man, there's just so much fallout, buddy.
Touching down.
I'd take a little cat nap once in a while, you know?
Emerges once more. An opportunity like no other. Compete in the game and meet your true self.
I'm one to talk, though. Man, this weekend, it was ridiculous how much Fallout I played. What was it, Saturday night? I was up till 2, 3 in the morning, running raids, and then slept for 3.5 hours, 4 hours, and started the stream on Sunday. Till I'm here. I'm in the same boat. I think we're all just loving this update too much. It's sure Company T is going. Always obvious when Company T is not active. See if I can get this firework off without getting hit. Amazing. Oh man, terrible timing, buddy. I got it off pretty heavy. Sorry about that. Yeah, this gun with the 300 shots and with gun fu and all that just melts everything in front of you. So fun. One of these days on the tree, maybe I'll just go through the process of building one from scratch and then clipping it. I think that'd be a nice guide, because there's a specific order to do things when you're building this gun. You need to put on, I believe it's the flavor valve first, and then the capacitor. I could be wrong, so don't take my word for it. If you're just doing this, just look it up on YouTube. But I think it would be worthwhile to making a video on how to do it. Even from this distance, I mean, it's insane, the range on this thing.
Now, let's finish it.
Act 1 draws the curtain. Act 2 awaits. Beneath the depths,
Comrade
someone
Chubbs.
direct the show.
There he is.
Never to be defined
Chilling in the
or
Akakami game, very appropriately. Teddy bear is one of my favorite things to collect, and just love when Bethesda gets really cheeky with the teddy bears. Sets them up in a compromising position, so to speak. Always funny to come across that when you're exploring the wasteland. No, you're just get done with that tough day of murdering super meat and see you come across 2 teddy bears playing chess or something like that. So fun.
Our rival sister and I have long hoped for. You must meet us both at the finish line.
Yeah. It'll all be over soon, guys. No need to shoot. I think I could probably do this expedition blindfolded. I mean, I've just done it so many times. Like, I grinded,
First time competing or your 10th? If you
Sharks
ever
then,
felt
yes.
misunderstood or held
I
back
grinded
from your
one
true
character almost
potential,
completely, the full amount of tickets doing it solo. So, yeah, I
I'd
definitely
like
haven't been
for
here
our
once or
brave
twice.
contestants to enter the Shark's Den and prove their dominance. Lay claim to your territory. Defend it from all who would seek to dethrone you. Remain until the end, and you shall perform for me personally in the grand finale.
Two raids and 2 expos today. Pretty good morning, I must say. Got some nice variety in. Got a couple fully runs done of boat. Really pleased with the activity today in the stream, and just feeling so much more comfortable with keeping up with chat while things are happening. I mean, always, a very important thing as a streamer. I'm sure anybody who streams knows. Trying to program my brain to do that. Last Dweller, I really like that idea. Definitely on the list to start a Discord server for the channel. And yeah, I think you bring up a good point. Could be a good place to post guides and ideas for the game. Definitely on the list. Really just so excited about the possibilities and directions I can take the stream, and it's just been so reassuring to me that people keep coming back and hanging out, feeling comfortable being here, even right after I start the stream. It's just absolutely pouring to me, and gives me the confidence to continue further.
No, this is my win.
We should take advantage of all these plasma cartridges that are dropping. Let's see. Those are kind of annoying to farm, so it's another thing with this gun that I was talking about. Very specific way to get it to work. Sadly, you can't add the ultra side version of the ammo to this, or else it won't work the way that you want it to. So you do need to use kind of the regular plasma ammo, but as you can see here, it doesn't matter. I'm just still absolutely shredding everything with no issue. we right. Hey, and this
Such
Rocky.
skilled and
Such a productive
obedient
morning.
children. You're
I'm nicely
so
buzzed on
close to
coffee,
your
got to hang out with my
reward.
friends.
Step up to the winner's
Had an awesome
finish
chat,
line
awesome
and
viewership
perform in
today,
one
and I
final
mean,
act for
just
me.
what a great start to the day. Just really having a blast. Yes.
Cage could only fit so many. To those who remain, claim your rightful place
What do you think you're doing with that sledgehammer, bud?
and take the stage alone.
Again.
How tricky. For a battle so
Dunzo.
fought, a victory so perilously won. I grant.
Right, and then at this point, there's a little bit of a delay before I can talk to her, so we switched to expedition,
I do
and
hope
we
you
good.
will have.
So yeah, again, everybody just switched to first person. Just hate to have that bug happen to anybody. So annoying. One of the most annoying bugs in the game, in my opinion, because it actually causes
You
a
got everything?
painful
I'd
noise
like
to
to look at that
happen.
goon who
You'll
dropped the
leave it to
ball.
Bethesda not only to give us bugs, but also pain. On top of it,
You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
so 82K. Not bad. I don't know, things were aligning yesterday. I was getting closer to T200 a few times. Not sure why that is. Maybe I'll review some videos and see what buffs I might be missing. The 1199, yeah, baby, I'm gonna hit 1200 later today. When I log back on, and it looks like the add-on shop just swapped over. Really wish I could hang out longer, guys, and look through the add-on shop with you. I have what's new. That's something I'm really looking forward to do on stream. It's just fun for me to kind of see what's going on in there. But yeah, unfortunately, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna look at ending stream now. We'll see about rating out to someone. Just really thank everybody here for hanging out. All the support today is just absolutely amazing. We had Willie subscribing. Thanks so much for that. So great to see it coming back after visiting and really feeling comfortable here. And we had Huska come in and ask some questions. Really always happy to help out new players and people coming back to the game, as I know Huska was for the first time. Sort of help them ease back into it. Thanks so much for that sub, Huska. And then Firestorm with all the bits, just awesome. It's a great way to start the day. Really appreciate everybody. And yeah, as I said, I'm just loving this so much. Starting around 3 hours before right now, and during the weekdays is going to be my schedule. There are days that I'll need to skip and things like that, but yeah, around 3 hours before now, wherever you are around the world, if you take a look, that's the time I usually start. So, let's see who's online, who we might be able to raid out to. Already. Yeah, we've got a really great friend of the channel, Solo Mom Gamer TV, who's streaming right now. Solo Moon Gamer's playing Dragon Age Origins, so really cool change of pace. Definitely would appreciate if you guys would come in there and say hi. Really a great support of the channel. Made an awesome poem for me the other day, so really a very sweet person. And if you guys stopped in there and said hello, that would be quite a lot. So
Sing our names to the maker that he sent. Who is? Oh, Maker, save us! The fort is under attack. We must not exhaust our supplies.
I knew it. I knew the moment I walk up,